Portuguese legend, a serial winner, and one of the greatest coaches of all time, Jose Santos Mourinho, took charge of Tottenham 2 years ago. The intention was to become title contenders and to disturb the stronghold of arch rivals Liverpool and Manchester City on Britain's most prized footballing possession. Considering the lack of silverware in the Spurs trophy cabinet, the hiring of the controversial Portuguese tactician made complete sense. In the words of Roy Keane,
But obviously Tottenham have a weakness to them. They've had it, I suppose, for about 20 years. But Jose will want to change that, certainly that mentality. But it'll take a bit of work.
the Great Whites left Europe in a harsh manner, and the pursuit of the top flight title is a lost cause as well. A domestic trophy will be a confidence booster, but the bigger picture still remains flawed and muddy. The footballing puzzle at one of London's biggest footballing club is fragmented, and today we will try to detect the missing pieces in the form of club decisions and transfer suggestions to remove the air of uncertainty at Tottenham Hotspur. Welcome to Football Dose TV. Despite Mourinho's ability to get the best performances out of any set of defenders, the dots have failed to connect this time. And looking at the defensive options throughout his career, a 34-year-old Toby Alderweireld and an underperforming Eric Dyer failed to match with the likes of John Terry, Ramos, Varane and so on. The defensive gaps were obvious since the opening day when Carlo Ancelotti outclassed Jose's defensive setup with a 1-0 victory. Although the criteria is different at Tottenham, still the winning formula remains unchanged. Jose Mourinho requires warriors in defense, and Tottenham need to make at least two defensive signings to challenge for any trophy in any capacity next season. After 228 professional appearances for the London outfit, Belgian centre-back Toby Alderweireld should be replaced with a younger defensive leader. Eric Dyer, on the other hand, is a good option from the bench but cannot be a starter for a highly ambitious club. A player in the age bracket of 25 to 30 with experience at top level and good fitness history should be a priority. A traditional Jose Mourinho centre-back should be comfortable on either side of defence and must be capable of neutralising opposition counter-attacks. Furthermore, he should be a leader who can stay serene under high-pressing game of English football, a trait commonly adopted in English top flight. Europe is filled to the brim with such talents, but our pick is Martin Hinteregger from Eintracht Frankfurt. The 28-year-old Austrian centre-back is a no-nonsense defender, a characteristic common in Jose's previous troops. The right-footed defender is 6'1" and aerially very robust. Eintracht Frankfurt currently sit 4th in the Bundesliga with only 3 losses the entire season. Credit goes to the Austrian boss Adi Hütter, but precisely to his rugged back line. Stats don't paint the complete scenery, but Hinteregger has been excellent. So far, the centre-back has played 34 matches this campaign, securing 2.5 tackles and 1.4 intersections per 90. On top of that, a win rate of 3.1 aerial duels per 90 is a complement of his defensive arrogance and control. With a European chance next season at Frankfurt, the move might be hard to realize, but a change of scenery and a chance to work in the most admired league in the world of football can never be ruled out. Currently valued at 30 million, the purchase can be realized with expected summer departures. Adam Webster's, Ibrahim Konate and Ezri Konsa are our other 3 picks. Ever since signing from PSG in 2017, Serge Aurier has failed to make a mark in the English top flight. Aurier looked a real deal at the initial stage of this campaign, but injuries and poor decision-making caught up to the Frenchman yet again. His underwhelming displays have cost Spurs numerous match-winning points, and in the last 2 campaigns, the most conceded goals at White Hart Lane have come from the right-hand side. A defensively concrete right fullback should be a wise investment for Spurs next season. And looking at the typical profile of a Mourinho fullback, he should be an aggressive tackler, progressive passer, and a high-pressing pivot with an ability to cover deeper positions in counter-attack situations. Options in this regard are excessive, but the most realistic one is not far from home. Max Aarons from Norwich City. Offensively, the defender can fluctuate on both sides of defense and can also aid in teams' aggressive play. Mourinho prefers to transition from one defensive block to two defensive blocks throughout the match, and Max Aaron will fit the system perfectly. The English right back is currently valued at 20 million. Odriozola from Real Madrid and Ricardo Pereira from Leicester City are the other two replacement options. The biggest headache for Jose Mourinho and Tottenham is the possible departure of English superstar Harry Kane. Carlos Vinicius and Lucas Moura are excellent professionals but don't possess the striking ability or mindset of a world-class centre forward. Tottenham need to invest in a reliable striker who can aim for the 20-goal mark every season. Sergio Conaguero is a decent option. Myron Boadu and Otson Edouard are available too, but the quality is an issue. Our pick aligns with the current need of the hour, and that is Paulo Dybala from Juventus. This move brings quality, maturity, and the X factor in the final third in Mourinho's team. Only 13 matches under Italian legend Andrea Pirlo is a colossal problem, and time might be right for a change in surroundings. Tottenham's pattern of restricted expenditure in the past decade should be considered before making unrealistic suggestions. Therefore, a goalkeeper and a defensive midfielder's arrival is solely dependent on summer departures from the squad. Absence of Champions League prize money and matchday income all indicate fewer transfer activity. But in the ideal scenario, signature of Timo Horn from FC Cologne and Manuel Locatelli from Sassuolo might be the adequate transfers to raise the quality of the starting 11. Departure of Dele Alli, Serge Aurier, and Hugo Lloris must be discussed for flexible transfer budget. Same rules are applied if a change in managerial hot seat takes place. That being said, this is our ideal 11 for Tottenham next season. For more in-depth coverage, check out our weekly podcast on FTTV on all social platforms. And until next time, stay safe and keep bowling. FTTV out.